The 2025 Honda Pilot. Let's talk about what's new for this model year, and I will also get into my personal thoughts after testing the Pilot, and towards the end I will share with you how you can save on new Hondas. Alright, let's get started. The big new update is the introduction of a Black Edition Pilot. The Black Edition is going to be positioned above the Trail Sport and the Elite in the Pilot lineup, and this is going to give you gloss black 20-inch wheels along with a black grille, the side mirror housings, and the window trim. All of that is going to be blacked out, and on the inside you're going to have Black Edition stitched on the front headrests, and you're going to have red contrast stitching along with some red accent lighting throughout the interior. The other big change is Honda has gotten rid of the base LX trim level, and most people, they complain that the base LX is too Spartan. It doesn't really come with any useful features, so it's not a big deal that they've gotten rid of it. However, the starting price has gone up by over $2,800. So this new Pilot will start at $39,900, but once you add back in the destination charge, the new Pilot will start at $41,295. That makes this one of the most expensive three rows regarding the starting price. But you can't be too mad because most people, they're going to skip the pure base models anyway. But what you have to keep in mind is the rest of the lineup has also gone up in price by a couple $100s. I personally recommend the EXL or the Touring models. I think that's the best value in the lineup, and I would definitely add in the all-wheel drive system as well, because the all-wheel drive Pilots handle so much better because of their intelligent variable torque management. It distributes power so well, and the handling is excellent with these Pilots. It's such a massive SUV, but it feels like half of its size when you're whipping it around. It just gives you so much confidence when you drive the Pilot on the road. However, one of the things I absolutely love is the ride quality. It is so soft despite the excellent handling. And I was reading online, there was a certain scientific study that was done. Many people would question to themselves why they would feel so tired after driving a car for a few hours, because you're basically just sitting there. But for the driver, I mean, it makes sense because your mind is always making decisions, you're analyzing the road, you're making these subtle inputs to keep the vehicle safe. So it makes sense that the driver would get tired, but people wondered why would the passengers get tired as well. And a certain scientific study said that it's all of those subtle bumps and frequencies that get translated into the cabin. Your body is now absorbing all of those bumps. So anything past 15 minutes in an uncomfortable vehicle, your passengers naturally get tired. So I'm really starting to appreciate these softer riding family vehicles like the Pilot, and also the new redesigned seats that the Pilot comes with are excellent. They're very soft, very supple, so you can pile up the miles and not feel fatigued in this new three-row SUV. And the other thing is, I can genuinely fit in the third row of this Pilot. I am 5'11", and I can fit comfortably in all three rows. This is a well-packaged, well-thought-out SUV. You still got that legendary 3.5-liter naturally aspirated V6 engine with 285 horsepower. It's mated to Honda's own 10-speed automatic. All of that is tuned and calibrated very well. But what is the main drawback with the Pilot? Well, it is absolutely mind-numbingly boring. This is one of the most soulless vehicles I have ever driven. It is not exciting at all. And you would think, oh, it's a family SUV, it's not supposed to be exciting. I mean, that's not really it. This is just, I don't know, you feel nothing. It's so numbing to drive. But I get it, most of you don't care about that, but I just thought I would let you know. Those old school products like a Toyota 4Runner, a Lexus GX, those older model cars and SUVs, they just felt unique and special to drive. Most of these new generic SUV appliances, yeah, they feel really boring to drive despite them doing everything right. Like, it's quiet, it rides great, it handles exceptionally well, it's doing everything right, but you just don't feel anything when you drive it. Anyway, I'm not going to harp on that anymore. This is a great go-to SUV, and as mentioned before, I promised I would share with you a way on how you can save on these new Hondas. And that is because I partnered with AutoCompanion. He is the largest broker in the United States, and he is offering $4,000 off of MSRP on the Trail Sport and the EXL. the 2024 model year. And if you currently own a Honda in your family, you get an additional loyalty credit as well. And he's got savings on all of the mainstream Hondas, like the Passport, you can take $5,000 off of MSRP, the Odyssey up to $4,000, same thing with the CRVs, and the lease programs on many of these Hondas are excellent as well. AutoCompanion also has a free leasing calculator, which I will have linked in the description box below. Lease programs, they change every month, and this calculator will also update every month. It shows you the interest rate on the lease, it shows you the residual values, as well as the incentives that you can qualify for in your local area. So that's a very powerful resource. Even if you're not interested in leasing, seeing all those data points can help you save the maximum amount of money. Usually Hondas have always been one of the most expensive options in the quote-unquote normal car segment. But now with these discounts, these excellent lease programs, I can finally recommend these products to a family. This is kind of the go-to option now, because as much as I like Kia and Hyundai, you don't have to deal with the nonsense of those dealerships, at least in the United States. When you go with the Honda, you're getting a far better driving experience than what Toyota has to offer, and you're still getting excellent resale value with these new Hondas. So this is my go-to recommendation as of right now in March 2024. I will say the Pilot and the Odyssey are not good lease deals right now, but the rest of the Hondas are, especially the sedans like the Accord and the Civic, and even the CRV. Now, if you're interested in working with AutoCompanion, he is located in Washington, D.C. You will either have to ship the vehicle, and that's something you have to pay for, or physically pick up the car at DC. He does charge a broker fee, but if you sign up with my affiliate link, he will take some money off of that fee. So I hope you appreciate this resource and these savings. If you do, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you're an owner of a new Pilot, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. How has it been holding up? How do you like driving it? Thank you so much for watching. Take care and goodbye.